have a SaaS product company that I'm struggling to get signups for. What to do other than content and links, anything specific? Well, this is a great question because I'm currently entering SaaS world as well right now. And I've been doing quite a bit of research on the matter, as it's a world that I wasn't too familiar with, other than clients that come to me and are doing their SEO alongside us, right? Now, what I'll say in a recent talk with my business partner, for SaaS specifically, a lot of times you have a hard time entering SERPs that make sense to enter with a basic SaaS website. Because a lot of times, especially if you're finding this niche market, there isn't a lot of traffic to go after in terms of SERPs, unless you've got something that's a little bit more broad, but it just depends on what your product is. What I'm going to say with SaaS is probably the same thing that I would have said to younger self, me getting into SEO. Keep doing SEO if that's part of your marketing budget, etc. But I would heavily focus on ads if I was really trying to push a SaaS product. Because with ads, you get a lot of variants of attack, especially when we consider something like as cheap as like Meta ads, right? Or YouTube ads. Sorry for the sound. So, doing an SEO campaign, especially for something like SaaS, is going to be worthwhile, depending on how much money you're involved with, etc. I would get started. I am started right out of the gate, attacking this new project I'm doing with SEO. However, it's not where I see my immediate traffic or money coming from, and I'm much more heavily focused on ads for the time being with that concept. A lot of SaaS companies that get some funding, from what I've looked into, seem to be using a lot of that money exclusively for ads. And this is coming from me, a backlinks vendor, right now as I'm talking to you, saying if you're struggling there, then I would probably, if you're limited on budget, even take that budget and focus on ad spend, especially now with the help of AI and some savvy people that know how to roll that. You can get all kinds of work done very cheap if you're looking to promote a brand or a company. And so, okay, so, this is a valid question as well. So Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, too many platforms and clicks to see it cost a lot? No. Honestly, here, the one I would probably leave off, and maybe I'm a little bitter about it right now because the tracking on my campaign was off recently, is Google, because Google is expensive. There's typically a lot of competition in there, and you're dealing with a lot of people that kind of throw money at the wall and hope something sticks. And so a lot of these budgets, these AdWord budgets, are through the roof competitive. And especially if you got a lower budget, like, it's not really worthwhile to spend a lot of money over there. That's my personal opinion. I stick to it because I like meta ads, so Facebook and Instagram. TikTok can work fine depending on what you're involved in. LinkedIn can be good, but again, from what I've heard, because I haven't done too much of it, LinkedIn runs into the same thing where your ads get incredibly expensive. So I don't know, that might be up to you to look into, but I haven't really messed with it too much. And then YouTube is phenomenal. I think for the same reason that Facebook is phenomenal, because people are constantly watching videos, and as they go down, if you've got something that's very conversational, that allows you to kind of get in there and it sounds like you're just being conversational and not promoting anything, it can get a lot of people paying attention to what you're saying, even just if they hear it in the background. And then all of that stuff is incredibly cheap. So personally, if I was you, that's probably where I would kind of focus. Yeah, hope that helps. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to give us a like, drop a comment, subscribe, so you don't miss out on any future SEO insights. And hey, if you're serious about your rankings, head over to SirLinksalot.co, check out our premium link building services, guides, and free SEO tools. See you next time.